Hello everybody, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. Today I want to make for you easy peach upside down mini cakes. So to begin with, I'm going to show you the list of ingredients that we need to make these. So let's get started. For the topping, you're going to need cooking spray, cold unsalted butter, brown sugar. For the mini cakes, you're going to need 3 fresh peaches, all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, granulated sugar, unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 large egg, vanilla extract, whole buttermilk at room temperature, and a standard size muffin tin. The first thing I'm going to do is slice my peaches, and I'm going to slice them really thin. You don't peel them, but you want them very thinly sliced, and these are going to go into the muffin tin first, and then your batter will go on top of that. So I have removed the seed, and I'm going to slice these into thin slices. You want them real thin so that you can fan them out in the bottom of the muffin tin, because then when you turn your little cakes out, the peaches will be on top. This recipe calls for light brown sugar, but all I had is dark brown. And so I'm going to make it with the dark brown, and I hope that it will turn out okay. Okay, the peaches are sliced. Okay, now the third one I'm going to cut into cubes. This one will actually go into the batter. Okay, we take 1 tablespoon of cold butter. And so what I'm going to do, I have to divide this into 12 pieces. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to lay it down and cut 1. Okay, that's 3. So that 3 times 2 is 6. Cut this in half. And that's going to make 12 pieces. Okay, I'm going to spray my muffin tin. And I'm going to drop a piece of butter into each muffin tin. All right. And then we're going to divide the sugar. There's 6 teaspoons of sugar, so it says to divide it equally, and so that'll be a ½ teaspoon per cup. Okay. All right, and then we're going to arrange the peach slices into the muffin tins. Okay. All right. Okay, now I'll set that aside, and the next thing that I'm going to do is whisk together my flour, my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay, now my butter is at room temperature, so it's soft. So I'm going to put it in my mixing bowl along with my sugar, and I'm going to beat that until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, and now to that we're going to add the egg and the vanilla extract. And beat that for about 3 minutes. Let me stir the sides down first. You can see that's nice and fluffy. So now to this we're going to add half of the flour mixture. And now I'm going to add the buttermilk and give that a stir. And now I'll add the remaining flour and mix it until it's just combined and no dry flour remains, no dry patches. You don't want to overmix this. That looks good to me. I think think there's no dry patches left in it. So now we'll fold in the peaches. Okay, you can see the dough has no patches of flour in it. That's the way you want it to be. So now I'm going to fold in my cubed peaches. My fingers are clean. I am constantly in the water washing my hands, so I have to wash them again. I'm using my large cookie scoop. My camera wasn't filming and I didn't realize that, but I'm using my large cookie scoop to scoop the batter into the tin, the muffin tins. And I've got too much in some of them, so I'm going to have to take part of it out. Get a spoon and steal a little bit of this batter. This one is way too full. Okay. All right. I think that will be okay. Okay, these will go into my oven that is preheated at 350 degrees, and they will bake for about 25 minutes. When they're finished baking, I'll bring them out and let you see how they look. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, my little mini cakes are done. And I don't know how this is going to taste because I've never done this either. So I'm going to turn it out. First thing I'm going to do is cut in between these little cakes so they'll not tear up when I turn them out. I hope these are good. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so now I'm going to take my rack here, my cooling rack, and put it on it, and I'm just going to flip these over and hope and pray that they come out without tearing up. So let's see. Oh dear, they smell really peachy. I don't know, I can't tell. Ah, no, it's coming out, okay. Whew. I thought for a second there they were going to tear all up. There was so much dough, it's gone out all around. I don't think it will affect the taste of it. They're not very pretty, and you know how I feel about that, but several of you said the other day it didn't matter to you if it was pretty or not as long as it tastes good, and I guess I should feel that way. It's just that when I put my work and effort into something, I really like for it to look pretty. But anyway, it just is what it is, and I think it will be really good. I sure hope it's going to be good. Okay, well, I'm going to let these cool because I think they're kind of fragile, honestly. The directions said to take them and turn them out, but I think maybe they should have cooled a little bit before I turned them out. But we'll see. I'll do a taste test in a little while when they have a chance to kind of cool down. You hear my little dogs? They're having a field day in there with their toys. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do my taste test now. They're still pretty warm, but I'm going to go ahead and try it because I think I want to eat it while it is warm. So, cut into this and see. Here's to you. It's good. It's really good. It sure isn't pretty. But the cake part is very light, really light and fluffy. It's really quite tasty. That would be a keeper. It's not anything I don't think I would want to take off somewhere for the simple fact that they're not pretty. But anyway, they sure taste good, so my family will enjoy them. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, how about hitting the subscription button and click on the thumbs up, give me a like, leave me a comment, and I'll reply back to you. I appreciate you watching this. I hope that you will continue to support me, and I thank you for those of you who are supporting me faithfully. And like I've said before, it's so good to be back. But until the next time, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe, and I hope to see you really soon. It'll be in another video, and it won't be nearly as long as it has been here in the past. So you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I'll post the recipe for these mini cakes below in the description box.